Hello, lovely people. Let's talk about something really important: food. What we eat is more than just fuel to get us through the day. It's the very foundation of our well-being. Think of your body like a brilliant, high-performance car. You wouldn't put the wrong kind of petrol in it, would you? Of course not. You'd give it the best stuff to keep it running smoothly and beautifully for years to come. That's exactly what healthy food does for our bodies. It gives us the energy to work, play with our kids, and chase our dreams. It helps our minds stay sharp and focused, making every day a little bit brighter and a lot more productive. Proper grub isn't just about feeling good today. It's a long-term investment in your future self. Eating well helps keep our bodies strong, fighting off nasty bugs and illnesses, so we can spend less time feeling rubbish and more time doing what we love. It's the secret weapon for a strong heart, sturdy bones, and glowing skin. When you fill your plate with vibrant, fresh ingredients, you're not just eating a meal. You're giving every single cell in your body a wonderful gift. You're telling your body that you care about it, and believe me, it will thank you for it in so many ways you can see and feel. Now, I know life gets incredibly busy. Between work, family, and everything else, thinking about what to cook can feel like a massive chore. It's so easy to reach for the quickest, most convenient option, which often isn't the best for us. But here's the thing: eating healthy doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. It's not about following strict, boring diets or giving up all the foods you enjoy. It's about making small, clever choices every day that add up to a massive, positive change. It's about rediscovering the joy of real food and how amazing it can make you feel from the inside out. So let's start this journey together. Let's forget the confusing jargon and the crazy fads. We're going back to basics, focusing on simple, delicious food that makes you happy and healthy. It's all about empowering you with the knowledge to feed yourself and your family well. Good food is one of life's greatest pleasures, and everyone deserves to enjoy it. It's about celebrating fresh flavors and learning how to whip up meals that are both nourishing and incredibly tasty. Let's get stuck in and change our lives one plate at a time. Right then, let's make this super simple. To build a healthy, balanced meal, just think about color. A colorful plate is a healthy plate. Try to fill half of your plate with vegetables and a little bit of fruit. We're talking about gorgeous greens like spinach and broccoli, vibrant red tomatoes and peppers, and sunny orange carrots. These beauties are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which keep your tummy happy and your body in top-notch condition. They are nature's superstars, and getting more of them into your diet is the single best thing you can do for your health. So pile them high. Next up, let's talk about the other half of your plate. A quarter of it should be your protein. This is the stuff that helps build and repair your body, keeping you strong. Good sources of protein are things like chicken, fish, beans, lentils, and eggs. You don't need a massive portion. A piece about the size of your palm is usually just right. Protein helps you feel full and satisfied, so you're less likely to be reaching for sugary snacks an hour after your meal. It's the building block for a powerful you, so make sure it gets a spot on your plate. The final quarter of your plate is for your carbohydrates, or carbs. Now, carbs have gotten a bit of a bad rap, but they are our main source of energy. The trick is to choose the right kind. Go for whole grain options like brown rice, whole wheat pasta, quinoa, or a lovely slice of wholemeal bread. These release energy slowly, keeping you going for longer, unlike sugary white carbs that give you a quick rush followed by a crash. These complex carbs are also full of fiber, which is brilliant for your digestion. So don't be afraid of carbs, just choose the smart ones. And here's a cheeky but important rule. Try to cut down on the bad guys. I'm talking about too much sugar, unhealthy fats, and salt. These often hide in processed foods, sugary drinks, and takeaways. They don't offer much goodness and can make us feel sluggish and unwell if we have too much. You don't have to banish them forever. A treat is a treat. But by focusing on filling your plate with fresh, whole foods, you'll naturally have less room and less desire for the stuff that doesn't do you any favors. It's a simple swap that makes a world of difference. The absolute best way to take control of what you eat is to get into your kitchen and start cooking. Honestly, it's a game changer. When you cook your own meals, you are the boss. You decide exactly what goes in. No hidden sugars, no weird additives, just honest, good food. It doesn't have to be fancy. A simple omelet with some chopped tomatoes and spinach, a hearty bean stew, or a quick chicken and veggie stir-fry are all fantastic meals you can whip up in no time. Cooking from scratch is one of the most loving things you can do for yourself and your family. To make home cooking easier, A little bit of planning goes a long, long way. Take half an hour on a Sunday to think about a few meals you'd like to eat during the week. Write a shopping list and stick to it. This way, you'll have all the lovely ingredients ready to go, and you'll be less tempted to order a takeaway when you're tired and hungry. You can even do some simple prep ahead of time, like chopping up a bunch of vegetables or cooking a big batch of quinoa or brown rice to use in different meals throughout the week. It's a simple hack that saves you heaps of time. Don't be afraid to experiment and have some fun with it. Your kitchen should be a place of creativity, not stress. If a recipe calls for an ingredient you don't have, try swapping it for something you do. Don't have basil? Try parsley. No chickpeas? Use cannellini beans instead. Cooking is all about trying things out and discovering new flavors you love. Put on some music, get the kids involved, and make it a fun activity rather than a chore. The more you cook, the more confident you'll become, and soon you'll be creating your own brilliant recipes. Another fantastic tip is to embrace your freezer. It's your best friend for healthy eating on a budget and on busy nights. When you're making a lovely soup, a curry, or a bolognese sauce, make double the amount and freeze half of it. That way you'll have a delicious homemade meal ready to go for a night when you simply don't have the time or energy to cook from scratch. It's so much better and cheaper than a shop-bought ready meal. Your future self will definitely thank you for being so clever and prepared. Let's chat about one of the easiest health hacks in the book, drinking more water. Our bodies are mostly made of water, and we need it for absolutely everything to work properly. It helps us think clearly, gives us energy, and even makes our skin look fantastic. Often when we think we're hungry, we're actually just a little bit thirsty. So before you reach for a snack, try having a big glass of water first. Keep a bottle with you throughout the day to remind yourself to sip. If you find plain water boring, jazz it up with a slice of lemon, some mint, or a few berries. It's a simple change that costs nothing and has massive benefits. Now for a really fun part, trying new things. It's easy to get stuck in a rut, eating the same fruits and vegetables week after week. Let's make a pact to be a bit more adventurous. Each time you go shopping, challenge yourself to buy one new fruit or vegetable you haven't tried before, or one you haven't had in ages. It could be a funky-looking Romanesco broccoli, a sweet and juicy mango, or some earthy beetroot. Look up a simple recipe for it online and give it a go. This is a brilliant way to broaden your palate and get a wider variety of nutrients into your diet. Remember, this is a journey, not a race. It's not about being perfect overnight. It's about making small, sustainable changes that you can stick with for the long haul. Maybe this week you decide to swap your sugary cereal for a bowl of porridge with some fruit. Or perhaps you commit to cooking just one extra meal at home instead of eating out. Every small, positive choice is a victory. These little steps add up over time, building powerful new habits that will completely transform your health and how you feel every single day. Celebrate every little win along the way. So the big takeaway is this: looking after yourself with good food is one of the kindest things you can do. It's about progress, not perfection. Embrace the joy of fresh ingredients, have fun in the kitchen, and listen to your body. By making simple swaps, like drinking more water, eating more veg, and cooking at home, you are paving the way for a healthier, happier you. You have the power to change your life one delicious meal at a time. So go on, get started today. You absolutely deserve to feel fantastic. Good luck.